the first to know. Nsem-Pii.
Professor Smart Sarpong etnas na emra otnase na one KOD etnas na tie for na de nsem de eche kru na no no kire say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama unity futu, and those around you, they are not giving you the facts on the ground because among say among nsem de ba ena wasumbe yo de na ayo de yi ni nyina ne say emra His Excellency John Dramani Mahama a press briefing on it and send you for share. And was on a name of four positive, 4 negative. No, just say, and Nsem-Pii, those are almost in manano. So, instead, some man penny the realities on the ground. No mean you do, be a coye, Debbie. John Dramani Mahama. The fact on the ground is different. Now, on cite some of the example, and what the facts need different, or the exchange rate at the example. What man penny also general crowd said no one from exchange rate say a 11, but range from 10 to 12. The whole gentleman, first gentleman, meaning said the fact on the ground, you yourself you don't know. Now, woman fake news into who the uncle. The best thing is about my range. Galam say, oh yeah, oh. Forest, nine, Debbie. The truth on the fact is, go out there and see. Your ministers are not giving you the fact on the ground. Therefore, young na good Professor Smart Sarpong, no, this is something to do. Emrasia.
Counter no margin muno. Na nye ne die no beka ye nkwenti. But say journalists for baby send questions. Na be man feedback. Say ni ameye then especially Fourth Estate. Mo so sabi de bia ene mo na din kita nti mo so munim omanfo no so adwen kire bi. Mo na mo gyan na mbisa questions no ni ad. Ti me hunu say enye hia keke. Ba e mom no pe akonya bi so di age feedback. E ka hia ne keke nko ade a ene nka menya hu bi na me hu bi so da. Say omampani bi abegina ho. No beka anything bad about itself. Never.
NC.
We basically see. NC that just say every gloom, every bright ayibia na no beka. Ne die no. We opposition now so ahwehwe the negative side no. Now so dia ba. Na se pass wo expect say omampani wa beja say o galamse no me yese meko but mentimi ankonti no ayidie David.
But that's the truth. It's omampani go for ye bi. Obi beka se no ma bem pen there. But obaye hu ye no he apologized to Ghanaians say bo na mnim say na ti o.
So ti omampani ye pa wo ho. O ka won statement ni mu say there are some forest reserves what is a man for Bawuram? About 3 of the forest reserves are what is a man for Bawuram. To our instructed land ministry say Omunshena Omuncles alliance no. Enti subtle oje to mu say and if I neka say nyina je to mu say galamse no.
Wantimi
enye se
enye bete.
Enye bete. Nyame anim ni. Enti media me I feel say a feedback needed through. Na ye can feedback you know any unya bi pa. Onyebi at least the key areas no na ye galamse ni those are but me hwe ne presentation ni nyina no a emphasis +4 -4 sa +4 no common fund hon common dey for me plus
okay
fantastic solid excellent na nyame nwanwa se menu Ahmed Ibrahim na elidi sa sector no wo hwe o kai na days in parliament na on sorry nyina ho a on ka anything about district assembly come over. Ntina ke be mo wa so no ba be dia de na e bia the existing issues na
better wo
ho na better wo ho.
All right.
Ntina ne ye ka say o pe o mu a aban papa aba no e come ho ye pa ye MMDCs no.
Ai o mo di ye.
Oh minuano mo side ne de e mampani kan odika solid. Nti common fund na ne me de ko kra ho no yes arrangements na da ho say fa way
specifically
seriously obi ma key performance indicators akeo was settle trap
of course
was settle trap
one yo
was settle trap anti se ke de mo musa ke kan ke meka sa ban papa ba mu nyomani ba mpacho wuji wania no aka hu say measurement bi dida ho
yeah
yentimi ma say amount 9 million Ghana cedi and 25 million Ghana cedi na bra na bu akonta for 10% ko for 5% ko for ko into 10% of 20 million pound na dia ya pata we yesi we and they was be shinti if we talk akra no another plus statutory payments no stress free fee id now kika ka ho asem I think say it forms part of the plus
yeah
na me class e cha de na fi de muzen kra na mi bi na de ai that na mon concentrate to class na so yes be mo dia dropping and I'm so okay mama mo 5 minutes mo fanye mo ni mo wi a bia yesterday ni enya class no it you know say I can speak to it economic stability no aye no ho bibia ho de but he can still take some credit for it even though there are challenges elsewhere still in this economy menuya Bank of Ghana boss or ejuma ye pa nyame anim ni dollar na fiti John Rawlings peso even before John Rawlings intimate banks ni mu no ene na mabochi for no no de nyame anim ni ama president mu a who which rate to use as Ghana's exchange. That is the level it has got into.
No.
From how to how you can say. You're saying. But
range.
But
specific, yeah.
Because Mojana Cassette na Nipenimuno. It's not in there, so you cannot account for it properly. Meaning I have now this in Adaroma. You really have a work.
Where are you as your mom?
Sorry. Governor Siama, Adaroma, you have a work. You have a very big task to do. Yeah, sa and they bet me this common a better effect on our economy. Na see idea. We can rent it. A call for my besa kosoro. You need control over it because about a control. Those parts needs to be worked on. But I think still okay. Odika, I think it forms part of the plus in the B. And one other plus, and so I may feel say plus pa scandals na. Investigations go so aye koso okay that update was necessary because me ya adwene ya say am for no peja koso hu ni eja boko ni ade am for charge gigi scale egu asem no e na Ghana ne won na possible e be peja ni akọ trade we chire ba bi chale NSS so afa say de na me mu 10 million interest no akọja no atwaso. It is our issues not boy, some of them are still in the Manimia BPA court near day. We are keenly following Utimiya a plus the amount. These are the 4 pluses, the 4 negatives, no. And another more kabak who has them galam say no. Yamiadimni, KO. President feedback bakupa o hiapa enyumre de man ne say galam say kunu de on passe enonko ade on passe in fact say oh ya de now beto no 1 na 1 no ensane ama 0 point something na afoko 2 a it is degenerating and say Nsem en ma from into no de open crepet ya na onim ukoye mampani na tesro sa na mafo bebre bebro feedback oh mampani oh yeah galamson ye disun kunuma sisi forest no ya jini nyina enye no kro ke o there is no single forest reserve obetimi aka say galamson ni nim
Land Minister said I claiming 9 of them. No, 9 of them.
I pleaded for a simple information. Basically, Minister Menko and Unity, friends about right to information. Me pay the list of forest. Na ma offer free independent verification of those claims. Minyaye na ye more forest ni din no man penny presentation mu o name 3 forester when ya fresh invasion. We all listen to the president. Then more fresh invasion now how do you tell me say some has been reclaimed near day. Those feedback going to the president I think say modified. Ya polish feedback near the more man penny. More reporter more man penny sincerely mo yes sir. Mo man take the decisive action he needs to take. The monkano craning channel, bootlicking, siko fancy, and say, and sell mine, and so near say more. Tell the president so he knows what to do. Namko, in so no, see, I clear micro manko yes anko na ni die sisi ade ate anko wani nte who told you anko wani ate
anyway
anko brand nte na mi nua nso ka se tano eda nzawra nso no asai tano eda tano dumase nyina hini tano dumase your friends say bibie ni nche ho tano dumase ko na ko he mi fro ba na otwe ya do you get it enti how did the ka minus no ho na me kwa me blame on Mampeni. His eyes is not everywhere.
Yeah, but those who are responsible,
my big blame goes to those reporting to him from the district level. Eko region ho na ko minister ho na minister so akoma president briefing. Oh galamse no ni eko na ye state of emergency bia ho hia ye di sunkunim we are winning na najo na excavators be 2 million Ghana krokitua we are on record to be the highest importer of excavators. Okay, president needs this feedback. We are not winning the Galamsey fight.
Excavators live in economy.
Yes, and I do the hair.
Also, the Kogu military base be war. So I don't know kind.
Unim.
Support I am.
Adie dangerous and I say injurious. Adie hazardous. Adie seyadia. Sa de kronye mfa mafie.
Yes, so.
Yes, so. You see, do you wani a ebe won? You twaso. Oh wait, yeah, fan ko egala so ye di besi Ghana ha keke. Oh, okay. Ke o ye di besi ya ade ni yesi ye ni na ma ye nwe ye mfa yesi nche. Eso na me ye nwe o. Oh, ye nwe ye yesi. Enti ho de Madaroma president nhwe ni ye. Then the next downside insecurity.
Okay.
And as a security challenge. The president's statement now suggests say or resource the security agencies said near unless a question time nimu and the president demonstrate extreme what we say na hano e hana to the extent or describe it as a secronwa so la for na ko ho o say asase a is intimi consider also as asase a kiosk keke na obetimi dey so and you can see the frustration in the eyes of the president.
Yeah.
And rechi num ho ba bi na me trende omombe didi matem say they say I said na amanfo say me say president enyai achiche no chiche MPP for no no nkonko he ni kromu etu aye to na so the president's job is never to be the one going to adio onye police no onye soldier. He has commanders and lieutenants who must be called to do their work. So my caution was true, but whoever twisted the things I said to the president
was
not
to the president. To the bodies that
absolutely
are responsible. Yes.
If Jackpa's report so far, or my opening Jackpa or the national security operations are no, send a report pass successful report for between presenting or United Nations for Ghana moment my security report. Your friend operations not a successful report for between the man say machi won to me. Machi abronye, ma buawura Addison Fia himacha na 2 a.m. Mabubu nkrofo prani my say as against
the security threat koso ha
security ye wo near obe respond e see we na respond and I say respond near obe answer na see and a reactive near e see we na react e to de be onim ni pa adwene nti wonnim se bibi besi e wo ho I can grant that na hwe Sampa the youth of Sampa came to do press conference. Some youth, not all the youth. Send a signal say, That was all my challenge was. Menkasa sebi nipa yenyame. Sebi yetiti.
At least someone information said this what they're going to do.
Senior. Utimi ma hint. Ema ya nya ho hwe. Ampanyampa ne besiasi even more than what they threatened. Adanya ahye. Ejapadi say police for mako 9 years num dead. What are we talking about? That was my worry. My worry was that may more Mampeni or Mampeni has authority to appoint somebody. Why appoint you be? Yeni be in for Ghana. Don't they have representatives in every district? Yeni national security for representatives in every district. Kusin kra kusi baby ada ye to aba. The police could boast of 5,500 men in Akwetia. But in the same republic, Krona 5,500 protect Akwetiano. Nan cry nipa be nwotwe or mo woke ka yedi na tin. What I'm saying is that national security issues no.
All right.
Enya priority yet. Into a downside. Send me a galamsey so you did the one grown a downside. National security and so a downside. And my question can't go to the president, even though the back will stop with him. Or no no penny a bibi back we any day. But say IGP into me near Jumana and no watching who. So ye national security boss. Now to be near Jumana and no watching who. So ye why be a night boss as a night be boss. Munina mo but and ye can say what you can pride yourself with. About 150 men are ekojina ho abronye penti. Ashe war regalia. Some free court aba. And I'm not saying this for abronye sake. What I'm saying is that ni nyina national security. Na wunni ani mienu abetimi de ahwe ha. Na wo ba ko pe dia. Ye fan ko chase abronye whereas sample jadem.
Yeah.
Let's choose our priorities right. Security priorities, no. You're choosing the right. That's all. The last downside means because for about the moment for last one we income. You know, so me I know say it is work in progress. The 24-hour economy. I know say a work in progress, but I may feel say the government can do something more about it. They should give us feedback on. Sir, one district, one factory. No, Ninyina sources of employment in Libya. They can convert some of those into 24-hour economy. And no, sir, no skeleton. Okay, anyway, it's a factory be any horse idea. That's fine. That's fine.
In the of the MPP, me catch you say, "Omo show you one district, one factory." Sentiment, mommy, we know na we are researcher. So mun chair ba kope because you have the power you person who suffer factory who apply sika o di rem na government participation we say ba kope ni wo we kuma na wo
back you me know there
we allow them all the 8 years to lie to the group of this country what is 140 be way
so
jabe ni dia o
of course everybody say see one more chance and see what chance and
no cause you say abandon na ko they lie to us in as much as can oh they you get
maybe the nature of the one district one factory no na ko issue and I remember
was that's something like that
some they partner with some businesses
you see maybe
I think saying you ha no ma ye besua de na they are so educated. Our manifesto promise on the one district one fight was very simple. Say on mine no and take 100% possession of the initiative. The public and the private sector, right? So even offer maybe to say the workers have been here. Oko Adumako Company Limited. That is a Achoma in Gwabreja district.
Don't be
singularly, say Oko Honoma. How will you retrieve a bite of
Mama example say hold on. There is a company American was there's a nationalistic television, right? Not for example say government I will say factory near down. We here infidie. Then can be na central market for me. We here normal. Na abuy no invest huge. Outside me asana yellow. Right me more Prof
allow Prof to finish. Allow Prof to finish.
So Brasolo may make Kirby because they reported some number of one district, one factory. And unfortunately, Abaya Sesa, Solo is in government. Maybe if he can back his Srinihono with some year, but I will not be too surprised because of the PP public-private partnership bit. And even if there are some companies there under 1D, 1FR, it perhaps may be in the names of some private people who may name the. But I mean, I stand to be corrected if Solo says Sriniho and he means it's maybe further and better particulars. But what I'm saying is that it could have been a very serious point of job creation. Now, idea buyer or chairman the jaw. Me some reading say under job creation no 24-hour economy no. And there may be a buying the jan no some shame. Now say those becomes low hanging areas you better expand them and one agenda 111 as a day. You have an idea how one hospital, how many grofwa nipa
ebetimi
form adwuma. Some are at various stages of completion. Ebimokra dem sa buy no ewie yansa na all koniade. I want some of these things to feature on the work of Minia me offer no that 24-hour economy Gusi the very good Gusitano. I want some of these things to be factored into sa program na ekoson because there are all sorts of extreme job creation abani betimi aye amana generally in summary no
all right
a very good feedback minim the shadow any when next meeting the press right. But I mean the first one year after 8 months in government minim say we wait for the years and so besa ba ku bi man say bibi asanti minya shadow no so
all right
and we could all serve ebia minya fell some questions proud
before
na say new bia the betime nyakwa. In fact this time they told us say some Zoom connection bima people could join from other regions. I'm saying connecting generally nya Ashanti region kwa
no hunting na make san
but next time so idea so bad we can also join from
all right
wherever the background say question kwa betime type it ascend
all right thank you very much my message is na o asem